In the news tonight, I'm happy that I'm free, says murder accused Matthew Monroe.
It was a happy and a sad moment when I was told I could go free, because after 5 years my fellow inmates then become family. But once you can share the same building, eat the same food, and use the same bathroom, you come to family. But even though that was so, I still had to go home, and it was a mixed feeling. But I'm happy though that I had to leave.
And over 54 pounds of cocaine busted on the Demerara Shipping Limited wharf. It has been 5 painful years behind bars for Matthew Monroe, the taxi driver who was accused of the murder of 22-year-old secondary school teacher Keisha Branch in 2017. Today, Monroe detailed the police's treatment to get a confession from him. He recalled being beaten and placed in a dark room.
They had me in a room all day without food or water, and then they came in and they first slapped me my ears, and then they put a bag over my head a couple of times, and then he put me to lie down and throw water in my face. And then at one time he was cuffing me in my back, cuffing me all the time into my back, and I started to pray, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." And I ended up finishing off the prayer, because when I said, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want," and he hit me, and we started praying together. And then when he left, I said, "Father, don't let him come back to me." And when he looked wrong, then I get to see his face, and I know who's the person who did it. When the room was dark, I couldn't see who was the person, but when he opened the door and he left, and I looked wrong, and I saw his face, and I know who's the police officer who did it. I list to identify the police. I have to. My lawyers tell me if I should, but I could. His name is Christopher Danraj, and in addition, was Christopher. He and myself was in the room, and we were tumbling, and the room was very hot, and obviously he was perspiring a lot. So when they took me back to Prashad Nagar outpost, I asked my wife the shirt that I had on. I asked my wife to keep it, don't even wash it, and we have the shirt still now in the plastic bag. And if the DNA could prove of his DNA all over my shirt, if they could explain how that is so possible, because we were in the room tumbling and being assaulted by him.
He said he would not wish for anyone to be in prison.
It was stressful, it was stressful. There's something that I would not like to happen to anyone. In prison, it is hard. It was a happy and a sad moment when I was told I could go free, because after 5 years my fellow inmates then become family. But once you can share the same building, eat the same food, and use the same bathroom, you come to family. But even though that was so, I still had to go home, and it was a mixed feeling. But I'm happy though that I had to leave.
However, Monroe said the case needs to be reopened and a forensic investigation done for the family to get justice.
Like my lawyer said, that forensic investigation needs to be done properly. Responsible police, responsible operation. The government need to take a step forward, because this nation is a growing nation, and we have all different investors coming to this country, and we need to get it right as a nation. Just by one phone call, but by receiving a phone call, should not be able to end you up in jail for 5 years. So, on moving forward, I think this is the way to go.
The lead attorney in the case, Dexter Todd, described his client arrest and charge for Branch's murder as a travesty, which has to be corrected.
What has happened is not new. It's not new. It's something that is reoccurring. And I believe what Mr. Monroe's fight will be is that he is joining the voices of the persons who believe that the system had wronged them. And he is going to be calling on the system to, because it's quite an unusual stance for someone who has been incarcerated for 5 years to come out to say, listen, on the first door out, at victory, as someone will call it, he is turning back to say, I want the same police go back and reopen the investigation. I am prepared to go at them and give them a statement. I am prepared to walk with them. I am prepared to submit DNA. If they can exhume the body, I am prepared. I am prepared. I am prepared. You don't really get this. And this is because of the fact that Mr. Monroe has recognized that sitting 5 years in prison wrongfully is not something that one should take lightly. And that as a citizen of this country, the people who we have entrusted the responsibility to ensure that the right person is placed before the court are not doing what they're supposed to do. Because had they done what they were supposed to do, he would not have been a part there. Then how do you put a case like this, a case that was so publicized, how do you put a case of this magnitude with absolutely no forensic evidence before the court?
Key witnesses in the state's case were a no-show in the court, resulting in Justice Kissoon saying that he did not believe there would be sufficient evidence for the state to prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt. Branch was last seen leaving a nightclub on Lamar Street in the company of 2 police ranks. The police later arrested Monroe, who the police said was in constant contact with Branch.
Laughter is the best medicine to relieve some of your stress. Cigars and Cognac, Eco Bar and Lounge presents Comedy Tuesdays this and every Tuesday, featuring Chow Pao, Mark Edwards and others. If that's not enough, come sing your heart's content at our Karaoke Wednesdays. Every Wednesday is a song-filled Wednesday with lots of prizes to be won. Or enjoy our Cocktail Thursdays, the Cigars and Cognac way, with over a dozen mixtures to choose from. Buy one cocktail and get the other one free, with entertainment provided by Gully Raps. Don't waste another Friday night. Kickstart your weekend at Cigars and Cognac, Champagne City. Bottle special all night on Moet and Bel Air Rosé, as top DJs entertain the house to keep the vibes pumping as the champagne flows. This and every Friday, Champagne City. Come, enjoy the vibes at your favorite entertainment spot. Laugh, have a beer, enjoy mouth-watering cutters at Cigars and Cognac. For reservations, call 678-4792.
The next time you're looking for premium packaging, check out Fullworks Packaging Products at 151 Regent Road, Border. Telephone numbers 233-2818 or their mobile on 639-6466. We supply all types of boxes, plates, cups, empty bottles for the supply of juices and coconut water. Fullworks Packaging Products. By Guyana, we build Guyana.
Running late and can't wait to the gate? We got you. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited has introduced a fast and easier way to make payments to your accounts through the GT&T mobile money services. Here's how. Click on the MMG app. Under Services, select Pay Bills. When you are there, look for the Financial Institution option. Once that is done, select Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited to pay your loan or make payments to your savings. Payments to the credit union made easier. GPS CCU, the credit union you can bank on.
pull up then?
Oh,
Who you going by?
Absolutely.
Me, you had a conversation, sir?
Yes.
You're not supposed to be on the road after hours.
What's up, sibling? Check the time, brethren. The first thing first, it's not even after 6. Secondly, I am not driving. Third and last, brethren, you ain't get long more in the walk.
You get a lot of big tax now that you're on the road, eh?
You ain't get a lot of
big tax. Me get a lot of money first?
You ain't get long more in this force, eh?
You threatening me out, boss, man?
Listen, they say, I know where you live, and I know where you're the line in, brethren.
You know why it's lime?
Yes, I know where you're the line in.
Why is lime?
You, there's the line by 47 Garner Street and Sheriff 40, by the Jam Rock place. Latte Street. I don't know your whereabouts. I don't know. Monday night, just they over there chilling. Tuesday night when I get Hennessy, Tuesday, there. Wednesday night, just they singing karaoke at the back in the little space there. I don't see you. Thursday night is ladies' night and you're there. Plus Friday when you come out for work, you're there in the after work like right there.
Well, what when you get in charge?
But
you get in charge. You know too much.
But I like
you
you
know.
I like
you
telling
come
you
from the art.
But listen,
you
like
get in charge when we go to the station. Wait, tell me.
I like telling you is that use there and the beers is cold and the cutters is fresh. That's all I do want to say. Not more.
I will say get in charge. Let's take a wine enough to get in.
Out in the street, they call it murder.
The Drug Enforcement Agency, KANU, is stepping up its fight, and on Saturday, KANU ranks during an operation at the Demerara Shipping Limited located at Lombard Street, Georgetown, discovered a bag containing several parcels of cocaine inside of a container. The 21 parcels of cocaine weighed 24.63 kg, or just over 54 pounds, and has a street value of approximately 17 million Guyana dollars. Further, KANU noted the fact that it was discovered on the wharf indicates that it was intended for transshipment to other overseas territory, which would have increased its street value. According to the Customs Anti-Narcotics Unit, staff from KANU and other agencies recently participated in several maritime training courses, which included container cargo operations and vessel searches. The courses were facilitated by the UNODC and the United States government and were aimed at strengthening the capacities of law enforcement units operating at port facilities throughout the country. So far, no arrests have been made, but KANU is reviewing the CCTV cameras around the area and taking statements. The investigations are ongoing.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say wash it soap powder, wash clothes so nice. Wash it soap powder, leave your clothes color bright. Wash it soap powder, leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to wash it soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright, have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Wash it soap powder, wash clothes so nice. Wash it soap powder, leave your clothes color bright. Wash it soap powder, have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
Planning an elegant or corporate event? Let the experts at Star Rentals equip you. Give your event that spectacular 5-star experience it deserves with the options of transparent tents of various sizes, indoor and outdoor formal bars and cocktail tables with LED lights, stage, podium with lighting, portable AC units, generators, executive portable washrooms, outdoor light tower and much more. Call today 226-3020, online www.starrentalsgy.com. Star Rentals, we got you covered.
President Irfan Ali commits 50 acres of lands to young people of Barbados for agriculture purposes. The announcement was made on Friday in Barbados at the launching of AgroFest.
We are setting aside 50 acres of land to be owned by young people as part of the Black Belly Sheep project in Guyana. 50 acres to be owned by persons with disability. 50 acres to be owned by single parent women. And importantly, 50 acres that will be owned by your young people here in Barbados. These farms will be working together in an integrated way to supply the market here. We are working on training your butchers here so that they can do the best cuts, and Barbados can work on creating that logistics hub of moving these products on along the market chain.
President Ali also said that he and Barbados Prime Minister Maya Motley have committed to pursue joint ventures in tourism.
I'm identifying real projects that we're undertaking in just months of relationship to advance the progress and the ideas and the targets that we're setting ourselves. We are working in an accelerated way to remove the hurdles that we have in our transportation and logistics, not only between Guyana and Barbados, but further afield. We are already examining development partners and stakeholders that will work with us to help us to move limestone to Guyana, to bring corn and soya to Barbados as input at cheaper costs to help the feed producers. That will help the poultry farmers, the livestock farmers. We are working aggressively on twinning our economies, starting with tourism. And we are offering, I've already discussed this with Prime Minister Motley, that we are working to create a link between northern Brazil and Barbados directly, so that you can access millions of people as a new market for your tourism, especially off-peak. To do this, we have offered space to Barbados in our consulate office in the state of Roraima, where Visit Barbados, Barbados Tourism Authority would establish themselves to promote Barbados and advance their tourism product.
Several local companies in manufacturing, service, and merchandise sectors traveled to Barbados to participate in the exhibition. The aim is to network while securing new markets and clients. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.